Hello, my name is Candy Rosenberg, and I'm the editorial director of Scrap and Art Magazine. We are coming upstairs to feature my craft space, as this month we are featuring all of our crew members and staff of Scrap and Art Magazine. So I'm going to take you on a video tour of my room. We just came up the stairs, and my room is up above the dining room. Doesn't go anywhere else, so it's kind of exclusive, which is nice. And across from me here, I have my two girls. If you follow my Facebook, you'll see that I got those a month and a half or so ago, an art project in the works, just kind of hanging around until I'm ready. My IKEA bookshelves with various projects and storage. These are wonderful. Some old projects, new projects, all my fun stuff. Found this at our local craft store last week, picked it up. It's meant for stickers, but it works great for all these wonderful stencils. Stencil 1 is one of our sponsors for this month, so great storage for that. I have my two sock buddies from my bestie Michelle. Thank you. They're just hanging out, watching over me. My metal basket full of miscellaneous stuff, textures and old patterns. Never get enough of those. New fabric from Canvas Corp. Love that. More dress forms. If you know me, you know my love of dress forms. My little vintage nook that I absolutely adore. Printer trays up on the wall. Hoping to find some little stuff to fill that with. Old license plates, which I collect. Just found this Oregon one recently. Really old vintage one. Really happy about that. Lots of little found objects. Spools. Old tubes from TVs. Have a local guy that gets those for me. Dominoes, gravel, shells, you name it. Whatever I can find. Old slides. Old photos. Other little stuff that I find. And we have Graphic 45. The family up there. A big part of my scrapbooking history wouldn't be where I am today if it wasn't for Graphic 45. My wonderful vintage desk that I love and adore. And then I found this wood, I don't even know what you call it, tray, I guess. And it's pretty good size. I was hoping to find a place on the wall, but I'm not thinking I'm going to have space. However, I had wanted to use it to put all my rubber stamps in. Then there's these absolutely wonderful curtains. My old, looks like a bunch of old suitcases all stacked up in a closet. Absolutely goes with my room. Got those in Canada when I was teaching at Scrap Addicts late last year. Got them at H&M at the Alberta Mall. I'm going to open this side just so you can see a little bit. Paper tray, or my paper holder in the back. Most of my mixed media, mediums, paste, gesso, all that good stuff hides out in here. Canvases. The other side, well, you know, that's the messy side. We won't show that side. We'll just move on. Another dress form in the corner with just some tchotchkes. My scrap box, when it's completely open, I've left the right side closed just to show you how it looks when both sides are closed. It's a beautiful piece of furniture, black beadboard. When you open it up completely, it equals 9 feet wide. But when it's all closed up, it's 4 by 4. So if you don't have a craft room, but you have a 4 by 4 area, I'm opening the door so you can see it fully open. It really does fit a lot of stuff in it in one small area. And behind here, I'll just close this a little bit, is my wonderful wall of color inspiration, my Touted Angels. I am just slightly obsessed. And this is what I call my hobbit door into the bathroom. The only other exit entrance into the room. My daughter is in there getting ready for prom tonight, so we won't be opening that door. Not sure what we'll find behind there. My most coveted piece of furniture is my old cabinet that came out of a print press company in Central Oregon. And even though it's not your traditional printing press type of cabinet, there is one drawer that has these cardboard boxes in it. The rest are not. The rest are filled with lots of fun stuff. All my Sukaniko Medals, spellbinders, lots of trinkets, lots of great drawers for storage. And then years ago I picked up these paper trays from a scrapbooking store that was going out of business. And believe it or not, I really don't have that much paper. This is all the cardstock that I own. And because I don't own that much, I use the rest of it to store my monthly Unity stamp kits. So I just pull it out, take it to the table, use the stamps, put it away. Easy peasy. I can see everything. Still have room up there, Angela, just to let you know. Okay, move around, and then we're going to move on to my dress form that won People's Choice at the CHA show in Chicago several years ago. This is many, many hours, probably 160 to 170 hours. I have 9 to 10 hours in just doing the wire skirt by hand. And then adding, I actually took the wire skirt empty, made the bodice, which is punched pieces of 7 gypsy paper, and each one is inked and glued together. Made her corset, which comes apart, separates and comes on there. All out of 7 gypsies, May Arts. And assembled the bottom at the show. Many remember seeing me. As a matter of fact, I am always pretty surprised at a story that Melissa Francis had told me that that's the first time that she had ever seen or met me, and she had spoken to me while I was making this and was gobsmacked on how wonderful the project was. So that was really great to learn that this year, because I truly do everything that I do to inspire others. My little sewing area, Cricut for cutting. This closes up just like the big scrap box, so when it closes up, it's got the black beadboard as well. It's got a little daylight lamp over it. Sewing. And I bought that strictly to sew paper. And I haven't even got to do it but a couple times at this point. Now let's go around to my desks. My desks are by Scrapbox as well. I kind of sound like a Scrapbox advertisement. But years ago, they had supplied all this furniture for me as part of the magazine. So I'm very lucky. And on my desk is, I wanted to show you something that's pretty cool about these particular desks. That's a project I'm working on. You can see through the top of it, so you can always see what exactly is in your desk, which helps you to know what you have and use what you have. And if you know me, you know that I'm going to have lots of pocket watches and metal pieces because my style is very steampunk industrial. That's why you'd be surprised to see something on my desk that's pink or purple, but there is. You'll see the end of that at some point. Then my wonderful carts from IKEA. Thank you, Stacy and Barbara, for while they're in Portland picking these up for me. I'm very grateful. They're wonderful storage. Haven't quite figured out what goes where yet. Kind of having a little fun with that. Come around to the identical desk that's facing the other. This is where my friends hang out. And I just picked this up from a antique store just recently. Jacksonville Barn Company in Jacksonville, Oregon. This was the greatest find, though, was stacks and stacks of old sheet music. I could never have enough of that, and they're actually really hard to find at a decent price. So I got a pretty good stack of those. So really, really excited about that. I'll just back up here, and you can see both the desks again, and then another IKEA cart. I cleaned it up just a little bit for you. Well, I hope you enjoyed your tour of my room, and I look forward to inspiring you for years to come. Thank you.